What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Gift of the Gods gaming channel. My name is the Prophet God, and today we are going to be talking about the whole first season of Lucifer. This show came out of nowhere. It's a show that I saw a preview of maybe last July, I want to say, maybe last July or even in August. And I actually thought it was going to be really funny. I was like, okay, I can see this. I like the twist, but is it going to be able to keep my attention? Is it going to be able to hold my attention throughout a whole season? It's a lot like Sleepy Hollow, where, yeah, it started out with a really good premise, and now it's just kind of turned almost into supernatural. And I'm not a big fan of the whole supernatural formula anymore, but man, did Lucifer deliver on its first season. Great storytelling. It wasn't 22 episodes, which is brilliant. I hope that they keep it in that nice little tight 13 niche that it was in, because, man, it was so worth not having like 8 episodes of filler. It was really good. Every episode was kind of neat. What's really cool about it is when I first started to watch it, I watched the premiere episode, and I was like, I really like this actor as Lucifer. I like this portrayal of the devil. I really, really enjoy this. And every single episode, it took almost like a devilish thing, right? So let's see, the episode that the second to last episode, episode 12, was about the Satanists. And Lucifer actually didn't like Satanists, because he said, that's more of my father's niche, is having followers. That's brilliant. I love that they could take a character like Lucifer and turn him into something cool. Apparently this is a comic book, and if I knew that before, like if I had read the show, its premise, and that it was based off of a comic book, I probably wouldn't have even watched or read the comic book. But now, after this first season, I'm really, really intrigued about that comic book, because I want to delve into the world of Lucifer now. What's really exciting is a possibility of Lucifer and Gotham merging. This video was actually supposed to be a Gotham review, but they didn't have a new episode tonight, which was strange. But, yeah, not Hugo Strange. That's bad. Oh, man. Anyway, back to Lucifer. So, from the very first episode, I loved it. I told my friend about it, who's super religious, and he was like, yeah, I'm not going to touch that show. It's not very funny to me. It's like, oh, okay, well, you just, I see what's going on here. It's a show about Lucifer, and it's gonna have sinful things in it, and you don't want to enjoy something that makes light of sinful things. Okay, well, I really wish that person, my friend, had watched the season, because it was really good. It actually took all of his concerns about the character Lucifer and incorporated that. Like, the show expected people to go, I'm not gonna like it because that's the devil, and I don't like the devil. By the 13th episode, he's done. He doesn't want anything to do with humans because of that behavior, because they all blame him for their horrible, horrible sins. It's amazing. This show is great, and it might get my favorite show of the year, because every episode was entertaining as hell. Even when it was a slow episode, like a filler episode, Lucifer pulls it through. Or they give you some small little, like, scene between Maze, or Mazikeen, and Amadil that was interesting, and it left you like, oh, wow, what's going to happen next week? And every, like, I want to say maybe 8 out of 13 episodes, the episode ended in a way where I was pumped to watch the next episode. And that's a show that it's very difficult to keep up. I mean, it's difficult to do that every show. This was up there. This series was up there with, like, Breaking Bad. It's not better than Breaking Bad yet, because Breaking Bad was complete, and it was told right, and it was just the right amount of time and characters, and just the right thing at the right time. Everything was perfect. The chemistry in that show, no pun intended, was brilliant. And I believe that they can do that with Lucifer. This whole first season was just almost like a trial run. I want to see Fox really let Lucifer go and let it be its own thing. Don't make it a 22 episode thing. Keep it 13. Keep it nice and tight, because that's really where stories are told. when you add in too much filler, people lose interest. I've lost interest in Sleepy Hollow. I've stopped watching it, which is a shame because I like Tommy-san. I like the actors and the characters in the show. I just kind of don't care. I mean, I'm trying to get through Supernatural, and it's really difficult to watch Supernatural. When you throw another Supernatural type show at me, I'm not gonna care. And now next week they've got this Houdini and whoever Doyle show, and I'm not gonna watch that one either. I don't think, because I read it and it's like, oh, they have to battle supernatural forces. It's like, I don't I don't want to watch any more of these shows. You know, man, some of the funniest bits of Lucifer came from Lucifer and his therapist, because everybody thinks he's crazy, and you're sitting there like, how are these people so delusional that they don't think that he's the actual devil by now? He's freaked out like 20 people, and like the therapist has, like, when you lose control of yourself and you don't know why, and everyone's doing it around you, how do you not believe this man is the devil? It's crazy. This show was really, really good. The therapist scene at the very end with Emendil and Lucifer in the finale was brilliant. It was maybe my favorite scene, where they start arguing, and she goes, well, you're actually kind of a bit of a liar, and you're kind of self-imposed. And Emendil is just looking at him like, and then she goes off on him, and then Lucifer goes off on Emendil. It was brilliant. And then they figure out how to get the bad guy, and then they both grow out of it, and the therapist is just left there like, okay, alright, okay. I love this. I love the direction they're going. And weirdly, like at the very end when he was like, Mom broke out, I was like, right before that moment, I was like, oh, is it the mother? And then I was like, no, that doesn't make sense. God doesn't have a wife. God doesn't have a spouse. That doesn't make sense. And then he said Mom, and I was like, whoa, this is going to be brilliant. I can't wait. Man, I'm going to have to get into the comics. Lucifer's going to be amazing in Season 2, and that was the best part. It was the very end. They're like, it's coming back for Season 2. Yes, thank you. Man, I love this show. The Following was a great show, and I think this show replaced it in the time slot and the dates and stuff. And I'm so impressed. Well done, Fox. Between this and Gotham, you've got yourself some pretty good shows. Now just build on that. Yeah, build on that. I've lost interest in Sleepy Hollow, but you still got me on Gotham. You still got me on Lucifer. Damn, I love Lucifer. I want to thank you guys for watching this. I want to implore you to subscribe to my channel for more reviews. I watch a lot of TV, so a lot of these reviews are going to be going up on my channel. I also have gameplay videos. Gameplay videos as like you're watching now with his Chivalry and Medieval. I've got a wrestling gameplay coming up about my career mode. I don't know. I've not played that game mode ever. So it's going to be fresh reactions. It's going to be interesting. And it's going to be the Punisher. The Punisher is going to be the man who I put through the WWE. It's going to be very interesting. I'm also doing a GM mode for NBA 2K16. Go and check that out. Of course, whenever I get philosophical, I do some Halo gameplays. I've got a lot of stuff going right now, and it's going pretty good. So if you enjoyed this review, please slap a like on it, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. The Prophet God. GG.